So I left this morning. It's Saturday, May 10th, for a trip from Indiana, PA, actually the Jimmy Stewart Museum, to Jupiter, Florida. And the first thing I want to explain is I was supposed to do a trip in my Silverado EV. I lost the whole high voltage battery at 5,000 miles. They replaced the whole battery. Then I got the message again at 7,000 miles. On top of that, my infotainment system, the touchscreen stops working. It was in the winter. So the seat heater came on. I couldn't turn it off. I've had 7 or 8 different charging issues with it. I have no confidence in it. But I bring that up because someone inquired, what about my Silverado EV? And I just wanted to explain why I haven't done that trip, because I fully intend to, assuming I keep it. But in this video, I want to show you the setup I put together for this full self-driving trip, where I'm trying to make it no hands the whole way, or with as few interventions as possible. So stay tuned and look at my setup. So I want to give you a quick overview of my setup for this trip to Jupiter. Hopefully hands-free most of the way. I have a nice mount there so I can use the phone and listen to podcasts and such. Over here I have an IceCo. I think it's the 35, but it's nice because it runs off of DC. I got it loaded with drinks and my half and half and such. For coffee, I brought my coffee pot. I have my MacBook Pro charging some stuff. It's keeping this phone on because I want to keep track of the GPS coordinates and such. And with the Insta360X5 is the camera I bought for the trip. I knew nothing about it a few days ago, but I'm recording the whole way there, and then I'll speed it up appropriately and have video if something happens along the way. So that's up front. I got my DJI drone. I'll do some shots, some water down there. So now we have how long to charge? Oh, about 6 minutes to continue the trip, but no, I'm gonna get some juice. So the other thing I did though, under power, oh, that's why. I think that's why I had my outlets on, but I keep accessory power on because this is DC or AC. It'll convert it to DC, but my point is it also can plug into a cigarette lighter. Well, so I'd wondered, can I potentially run it off a USB-C? Do they make a device that can drop, or I'm sorry, I don't know if it's dropping or raising it, but will it be able to run this IceCo? So I've been running it for several days. I have both sides acting as a fridge. So I'm in the seats, which in Pennsylvania is where most of the superchargers are, and I'm supercharging. So I realized the other day I didn't have enough planning for this. On Facebook Marketplace, I found a guy selling a spare tire, the whole toolkit and pump. And I can't open it. Oh, there it goes. So this is filled with food and such. And got all my Gatorade Zero. This thing's hard to shut, but it has a really tight seal. So I loaded this up about a day ago. I'm going to see how long you can keep it cold. Considering it's a $400 cooler, which I would have never paid for. But it was bundled with this crazy deal I found on Facebook Marketplace. Because I needed a spare tire. So the other thing is, where do I get my power for the ice go? I might need to deflate this mattress to show you. But down here, you can see I'm at 15 volts out of a USB-C, and then it plugs in like a cigarette lighter. So let me re-inflate this. I got this off of Amazon, probably from China before all the China tariffs. So let's move on. What's next? Okay, I brought some washing stuff. I have my coffee pot I'll plug in back here with my outlets. That's a NEMA 1450, but it's really a NEMA 1440. It will allow for 40 amps of service, 9.6 kilowatts, which is more than a Silverado. And there's a spare tire all strapped down. You can't even get the Cyber Wheel kit. They sell the core wheel kit, and inside, the tire sits upside down, so there's a big hole there. That's where the tools and the jack and such are kept. That's just, I bought it for my daughter, but it's an electric bike I'm going to use sometimes when I'm supercharging. And that's it. That's my setup. My goal, get to Jupiter, Florida with my mattress was full, with the fewest amount of interventions possible. And then I'll be working from a friend's place down there next week. So that's my setup.